Okay, good morning to all. Welcome to our pre-bid conference for CY 2024 INPA project for contract ID 24HG0082, 24HG0083, 24HG0084, and for CY 2024 goods 24GHG001 and contract ID 24HGHG002. Let's have a prayer before we continue.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering us all today in this important endeavor. We ask that you bestow your guidance and blessing upon each other. May we honor one another by keeping an open mind. May we voice our truth and listen with an open heart. Bless everyone present today, that each may be able to share his or her contributions and gifts. Grant good health and safety to loved ones left outside this room, and bestow peace and goodness to all of us. We ask for your wisdom and grace to use our talents for the betterment of others. May the various activities related to this day be a success through your intervention. With gratitude, we offer this prayer in your name. Amen.
Take presence as I call your name. Yours truly, Norlando P. Manalo. Ma'am Ligaya A. Senior, Vice Chairperson.
Present, sir.
Engineer Sergio B. Benduro Jr., PAC Member.
Present, sir.
Engineer Leonard A. Panugalino, Member. Engineer Omar A. Nasino, BAC Member. Engineer Nicky Relampagos, BAC Member, Provisional.
Present, sir.
Engineer Jun Jess Emperata, BAC Member, Provisional. Ana Catherine Arco, OIC Head, BAC Secretariat. Engineer Maria Luisa E. Castro, BAC Secretary Member. Engineer Chanda M. Isa, Member. BAC PWD, Engineer Cedric A. Floyd Durante, Engineer Ma'am Gwen Mary Baggio, Member. Engineer Hannah Catherine Arco, Member. Engineer Juan Paulo C. Castillo, Member. Engineer Christian Jawe Sabado, Member, and Engineer Kevin Joshua Tamana, Member. Conference agenda. Number 1, brief presentation, explanation by the BAC, basic contract data, requirements in bidding document, and documents to be submitted by the bidder. Number 2, question, comments from bidders and replies of the BAC. And number 3, other matters, relevant department orders and GPPB resolution. Basic contract data. For CY 2024 infra project, contract ID number 24HG00. Contract name, repair, maintenance, replacement of selective concrete pavement along Argao-Moalboal Road, K0068 plus 600 and K0071 plus 350, Argao, Cebu. Location, Argao, Cebu. ABC, 723,850 pesos only. Contract duration, 16 calendar days. Source of fund, FY 2024 RA 11975 regular 2024 current SR 2024-02-009953 pickup license category of E for small A mode of procurement competitive bidding document cost 5,000 pesos only. Pickup license category of C and D for small B mode of procurement competitive bidding document cost 5,000 pesos only. For contract ID number 24 HG0084 repair maintenance of Sumaguan River B Revetment 2 Barangay Sumaguan Argao Cebu location Argao Cebu ABC 1,383,760 pesos only. Contract duration 20 calendar days. Source of fund FY 2024 RA 11975 regular 2024 current SRA 2024-02-011774 pickup license category of C and D for small B mode of procurement competitive bidding document cost 5,000 pesos only. That's 009953. Ulitin? O
Meetings po sa
naka-record yun?
meeting.
Ulitin? Okay, naka-close pala. For goods at 24 GHG001, supply and delivery of bituminous material and paints used for the repair, maintenance of national road along area of jurisdiction from Argao to Samboan, Cebu, location Cebu Province. ABC 4,075,396 pesos and 92 centavos only. Contract duration, 20 calendar days upon receipt of NTP. Source of fund, FY 2024 RA 11975, regular 2024, current SR 2024-02-009953, pickup license, NA, mode of procurement, competitive bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos. And the last, contract ID number 24, GHG 002. Supply and delivery of various paints and paint products used for the maintenance of national roads, bridges, and safety devices along the area of jurisdiction from Argao to Samboan, Cebu. Location, Cebu Province. ABC, 2,316,700 pesos only. Contract duration, 14 calendar days upon receipt of notice to proceed. Source of fund, FY 2024 RA 11975, regular 2024, current SR 2024-02-009953. Pickup license, NA. For the procurement, competitive bidding document cost, 5,000 pesos only. Yun. Smoke. Okay.
Morning. For the contract ID number 24 GHG 001, supply and delivery of bituminous materials and paints used for repair and maintenance of national road along area of jurisdiction from Argao to Samboan, Cebu. The bid security shall be in the form of bid security declaration, any of the forms and amounts. The amounts of not less than 81,507 pesos and 94 centavos. If that if equivalent to 2% of ABC, if bid securities in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, or the amount of not less than 230,769 pesos and 85 centavos, equivalent to 5% of the ABC, if bid securities in surety bond. So for the schedule of requirements, please refer to the search screen. Contract ID number, the next ID, contract ID number 24 GHG 002, supply and delivery of various paints and paintbrushes used for the maintenance of national roads, bridges, and safety devices along the area of jurisdiction from Argao to Samboan, Cebu. The bid security shall be in the form of bid security declaration, any of the following forms and amounts. The amount of not less than 46,334 pesos, equivalent to 2% of the ABC. If bid securities in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, or the amount of not less than 115,835 pesos, equivalent to 5% of the ABC if bid securities in surety bond. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the search screen. For
For the next contract, contract ID 24HG0082, repair, maintenance, replacement of selective concrete pavement along Argao-Moalboal Road, kilometer 68 plus 600 to kilometers 71 plus 350, Argao, Cebu. For the major categories of work and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also for the key personal requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. Ubus na eh. Sige lang. The intended completion date is 16 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 1 calendar days and 2 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For the next contract, contract ID 24HG0083, repair maintenance of Dalaguete River A, Revetment 18, Barangay Tapon, Dalaguete, Cebu. For the major category of work and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also the key personal requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts as shown on the screen. The intended completion date is 22 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 1 calendar days and 3 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For the last project, contract ID 24HG0084, repair maintenance of Sumaguan River B Revetment to Barangay Sumaguan, Argao, Cebu. For the major category of work and similar categories of works, please refer to the shared screen. And also the key personal requirements and the minimum major equipment requirements. The bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts as shown on the screen. The intended completion date is 20 calendar days, including predetermined unworkable days of 1 calendar day and 2 number of Sundays. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen.
Hello, good morning. For requirements in the bidding documents, and the documents to be submitted by the bidder. For infrastructure projects, technical components, Class A legal documents. One is a valid LJEPS registration certificate, Platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Class A technical documents. One is the statement of the prospective bidders of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. 2. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. 3. Special pickup license in the case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. 4. The original copy of bid security, if in the form of certiorari bond. Submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Number 5, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. Number 6, list of contractors, key personnel, example, project engineer, project managers, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen. to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Number 7, list of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership or certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. Number 8, originally duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Class A financial documents. The prospective bidders, computation of net financial contracting capacity and NFCC. Then another Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IR in case that joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial components, 1 is original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. 2, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. 3, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with a bid. Number 4, cash flow by quarter. Important reminder, any missing, incomplete, or patently insufficient document in the above-mentioned checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. For questions and comments from the bidders and the replies of the back. Then let's go to other matters. Number 1 is the Department Order number 12 series of 2024. The Department Order number 12 series of 2024 dated January 25, 2024, subject revocation of Department Order number 35 series of 2021 and strengthening compliance with the Republic Act number 11058 and its implementing rules and regulation. It is emphasized that the DPWH approved CSHP duly received by the Department of Labor and Employment, DOLE, shall form part of the requirements for the processing and approval of contract. Likewise, no claims for payment, including advance payment or first progress payment requested by the contractor, will undergo processing without the submission of the DPWH approved CSHP duly concurred by the DOLE. Signed, Manuel M. Bonoan, Secretary. Next is the Department Order number 127 series of 2018. Strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. Stated that all bids and award committee, Central Regional District are hereby directed to strictly apply, among others, during the conduct of post-qualification award of contract, the following guidelines. During post-qualification, the BAC shall determine the bidder's compliance through 1. Verification and validation of the bidder's stated competence and experience, including the declared single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract being procured. 2. Verification of competence and experience of the bidder's key personnel to be assigned to the contract against the minimum requirements under the bid data sheet. 3. Verification of availability and commitment and or inspection of and testing for the required capacities and operating conditions of major equipment units to be to be owned, leased, under purchase by the bidder for use in the contract under bidding. Number 4, check the performance of the bidder in its ongoing government and private contracts. If any of these ongoing contracts shows a reported negative slippage of at least 15% in the single contract, or B, a reported negative slippage of at least 10% in the 2 or more contracts. C, failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts with 7 days and to complete within 30 days after the receipt of procuring entity notice of defects and deficiencies, or failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance within 30 days and to complete the works within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures, or E, substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specification, or F, unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligation as per contract terms and condition at the time of expansion, or G, liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractors. Number 5, the results of the contractor's performance evaluation system, CPES, should also be considered by the concerned block in determining the responsiveness of the contractor's bid before any award of contract can take place, as stated in item 12.5 Annex E of the 2016 revised RR of RA 9184. If the BAC verifies any of these deficiencies to be due to the contractor's fault or negligence, the agency shall disqualify the contractor from the award for the procurement of the infrastructure projects. Signed, Mark A. Villar, Secretary. Then, next, Department Order number 28, series of 2024, the 3-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. In order to establish a fair and transparent system for managing offenses committed by bidders in the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services projects through public bidding, the Department of Public Works and Highways DPWH hereby introduces an updated 3-strike policy. This policy is aimed to enforcing adherence to the procurement guidelines stipulated under 69.1I of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of the Republic Act 9184. Under this policy, if a bidder commits 3 offenses, acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses, acts, are further classified into 3 major categories as enumerated below. 1, withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of a non-participant letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid docs. 2, submission of late bids without valid reason as determined by the BOC. 3, submission of patently insufficient bid. Next is the DPPB Resolution number 16-2020, approving the circular on the guidelines in the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods, infrastructure projects, and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulation of Republic Act number 9184.
Hindi, basahin natin. Yung schedule presentation. Oo. Ha? Ah, hindi. Yung ito. Ayan. Last day of supplemental bulletin, April 1, 2024. And date of opening of bids, April 11, 2024. Thank you. Meron kang nakaano? Mo query? Ah, wala. Okay. This activity is adjourned at exactly 10:32 in the morning. Thank you very much.
I second.
Any questions?